a delay, so I will wait a second. I think I am live. I just noticed the sun is on my face, so let me just move around slightly. That's better. Okay, cool. How are you? It's Wellness Wednesday. I very much hope you are well. I've tried to change the settings on my live so that I can see comments and things, because I realized when you go live now, you can't see comments on your PC unless you change all your settings, whereas if you go live on your phone, you can see comments right away, and it's really annoying because you get no interaction on a computer. So I've changed it. I will see what happens. So if you can see me and if you want to try and ping me a hello, hopefully I'll get to see a comment, but that would be cool. So it's May, can't believe it. Had a toddler sideways sleeping in my bed from ridiculous o'clock this morning. So when I got out of bed this morning, I was kind of a bit like this. So that was fun and not fun. I have no idea. It was still dark when she came to find me to snuggle in, and then proceeded to take the entire sideways of her bed. And she's got a lot taller recently, so she takes up a lot more space. But it's very interesting. I was thinking about the fact that the industry, or for whatever reason, we're having Mindful May, which is a new thing for society, because often what we do is we dedicate months to stopping something. So it might be go dry in July, give up alcohol in July. We might give up chocolate for Lent. All the things that we have done in the past are about stopping things and giving up things, versus what Mindful in May is. It's about starting or implementing or understanding mindfulness. And that's really powerful, I think, because when it comes to habits, we often think about giving up our bad habits. We think about giving up chocolate. We think about giving up alcohol. We think about giving up this. But if we focus on not on giving up things, but just on starting new things or implementing new things, little by little, those bad things will fall away because you don't enjoy them anymore. So, starting to practice mindfulness, and mindfulness is not just for May, it's for all the time. Starting to practice mindfulness and then carrying it through with you. Starting to practice meditation and then carrying it through with you. Starting good habits and then carrying them through with you will mean little by little your bad habits will start to drop away, because you're not stopping anything. You're not giving up anything. You're just embedding new healthy habits. And that is the central premise of my book. And step 3 is mindfulness, and that was in March. So that was this step here. We talked about mindfulness and all the benefits of mindfulness. And then step 5, which is May, is meditation. And meditation is about spending time practicing mindfulness through connecting with your breath, being present in the moment. And that's that time when you cultivate mindfulness through stopping and being present in your body and connecting with your breath and relaxing and feeling the world around you. So, those things are covered in my book. I'm very pleased to see that there's a push this year and beyond to embed mindfulness more as part of mainstream thinking, mainstream society. And it's about just starting something new, which is a healthy habit, which will be a platform to build on new healthy habits. So that's really important. So I have been enjoying very much reading this book, Self-Esteem for Dummies. So if you see a copy of it in your library or lying around, do grab it and have a look at it, because self-esteem really is about yourself and how you regard yourself. So regardless of, people may look at you and think, oh, well, she's confident, or she's this, or she's that. It's actually how you perceive yourself, not how others perceive you. And the book is really helpful to understanding how we build a foundation for either good or poor self-esteem. And this is a really interesting table, and it talks about healthy self-esteem versus low self-esteem. So if you have healthy self-esteem, you learn from past successes and look forward to future successes. You care for yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. You create goals in your life and work towards them. You appreciate your positive qualities. You accept responsibility for your actions. You have confidence that you can accomplish things, even if it takes more than one try. You feel capable of meeting life's everyday challenges, and you are happy and sure of yourself. Well, that's an interesting list of healthy self-esteem. And on the other hand, if you have low self-esteem, You compare yourself negatively with others. You are anxious, stressed, and worry a lot. You need others' approval. You fear speaking up. You fear confrontation. You are shy to talk with others you don't know. You focus on your shortcomings and in the past, and you have doubts about your worth. So that's a very interesting list of healthy versus unhealthy self-esteem. And just a couple of notes that I made for myself as I was aha notes that I made for myself. You're not born with low self-esteem. Unfortunately, that's embedded into you throughout your childhood. An inner knowing that you are competent, confident, worthy of a good life. You can accomplish what you desire to do and be, and you are happy with who you are. You don't belittle yourself with your thoughts. By being absolutely honest with yourself and identify your problems, you'll be able to move more rapidly, overcome them. So, it's very useful to kind of go through and write down your aha moments when you're reading a book like this, because then you kind of refer back to them. And I've been making the notes in my journal. So I just wanted to share those things with you because I think it's useful, because it also, and I won't go into it now, but it talks about what happens when you have unhealthy self-esteem from the point of view that you're overly too much self-esteem, basically. When you're overly confident and you're detrimental and you have pride and a large ego, and how you treat other people when you have over inflated self-esteem. So that's really very, very important. And just some negative versus positive self-talk. So negative self-talk: I'm stupid, I can't do it, so why try? I can't speak up, I'm too nervous to focus, I'm never going to get a good job. Positive self-talk: I have strong abilities, I know I can do it, I'm speaking up more all the time, I'm remaining calm and relaxed, I have confidence, and I'll just get the right job for me. So, these are really interesting things that we can help practice ourselves, as well as teach our children. So I hope you found that useful. Do check out that book if you see it anywhere. So carrying on with the theme of books for a second. So this week, 29th of April or 28th of April, the Queensland Literary Awards closed. That's run by the State Library of Queensland in Brisbane. So I was very fortunate enough to get both my books nominated in children's literature and non-fiction. So Broken to Unbreakables in non-fiction for Queensland Literary Awards. The Koala Who Lost His Heart is a children's literature award, and the shortlists will be announced in August. So fingers crossed my books would be shortlisted, and then the winners are announced live on last year was a live streamed event in September. Who knows what will happen this year? We might even get to go to Brisbane and enjoy it. So fingers crossed for that. And thank you for your support and for all the comments that you've sent me so far. I really, really, really appreciate it. So retreat number 3 is going to be in October this year. It's the 22nd to the 24th of October. I've just yesterday gone back to all the people who are provisionally booked to reconfirm their places. So I think we're almost half full already. So if you'd like a spot on retreat in October it's a women's wellness retreat, please do send me a message and I will get in contact with you and let you know the details. It'll be at Mission Beach again, at the Eco Village. And what we're planning for 2022 again is 2 retreats, but one will be at Mission Beach and one will be at Airlie Beach. So that's something a little bit different to re-energize the program for 2022. So please do let me know if you're keen to visit and come along in October, and I will look forward to hosting you at the amazing Mission Beach. And this finally, I guess you may be looking forward to Mother's Day. So we have Mother's Day in Australia, New Zealand, and I think even the US this weekend on Sunday. UK is different. It's taken me a while to get my head into Aussie UK Mum's Day because I haven't lived here for so long. I used to have to buy my mum's, in the UK, I used to buy my mum's Mother's Day card in March and post it to her then, so I didn't forget Mother's Day in May. So yeah, I'm not sure what you're planning for Mother's Day. I wrote the article for Kittypedia last week talking about how Mother's Day is becoming another seasonal day in the shops, and there's stuff everywhere to entice us to spend all of our money. and there are a lot of people who can't afford every occasion. There are also a lot of people who don't necessarily have all of the, I called it the hallmark moments of Mother's Day. So, you know, widows, single parents, people who've lost their mums recently, people who wanted to be a mum and never got to be a mum, you know, step mums, foster mums, all the different versions of mums. And in that article, I wanted to convey that every mother and every woman is important, and maybe we can make Mother's Day a day about celebrating women and mothers and the contribution that they make to society, and it's not necessarily about the commercialization of Mother's Day. So my daughters have told my husband he's on pancake duty on Sunday morning, so I am looking forward to that. But what my daughter and I decided to do is to host our own little Mother's Day spa afternoon at our home on Sunday, and have some friends over and do some foot spas and some massages and some manis and pedis just with some friends, so that we can enjoy a few laughs and some Mother's Day moments together, and just appreciate all the different varieties of women and mums in the world. So if you're one of those, I'm sending you lots of love for Mother's Day, hoping you're all well and you are in our thoughts. So have a great week. As I said, do try and check out the Self-Esteem book, or do some Googling at home if you can, and start taking care of yourself. And if you want to know a bit more about mindfulness, drop me a message. I'll talk to you about mindfulness for mums, strategies that I've implemented to help me. Even one of them on the way to school this morning, they were negotiating and discussing and arguing in the back. And I just take a moment to look out the window, connect to the world around me, and, you know, let them figure some stuff out themselves, and not try and overparent or jump in and get in the middle of every negotiation that they're having, and just to try and remind myself to keep breathing, keep breathing. So, okay, take care of yourself, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.